Hey, what's going on? So I wanted to show something real quick. It's kind of loud in here. I'm in a Starbucks, but I took these levels off. These are proprietary levels on my Fibonacci. You have to do your own work, okay, to figure out your own levels. So that's why I took that off. But what I want to show you was, uh, what is this? Hold on, quick. What is this purple level right here? I don't know what that is, but let me just pull it down. So what I want to show was the power of Fibonacci's. Now, what um, I will tell you this. I'm not going to tell you anything else. But as far as the Fibonacci, you want to experiment with putting it on different time frames. Sessions. So like right here, this is an ICT Asian session. So we do it from 20. I'm sorry, this is the London session. Now I do it from 1 to 5 a.m. Even though it's from 2 to 5 a.m. Play around with this. You'll discover your own secrets. Okay. But put the Fibonacci on either 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning, and all the way to put it on the wick high and the wick low, okay, and you'll see your own discoveries of what his price is doing either below this line here or above it. Okay, so you're putting it on a wick high of 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. Okay, now these are my levels. Now, doing my own research for probably 6+ months, I've noticed that when this line is taken here, when this turquoise line is taken, it's going to go all the way up to this line here. Okay, and then I've noticed when this turquoise line is taken, it's going to go all the way up to this line here. Now, I also have stop loss areas in place. You see these purple lines? What this means is if it comes up into this turquoise line and it touches this line, it's going to drop to here. Okay, or if it comes up into this turquoise line and it can't hit this other line up here, it's going to drop down to here. Okay, so let me zoom into these areas and then I'll just show you what I'm talking about. Like I said, I took my levels off because you need to do your own damn research. Okay, so when it hits this area, when it hits this line right here, this is literally 97. It's probably higher than that, 98.5%. This is very strong. You'll start to see these levels. So when it hits this level here, it's going to come up to here. So let me show you. See right here, it came up to this level here. You see that wick there? So that means that as price is dropping, you need to be buying. Okay, that means as price is dropping, you need to be buying. Why? Because you know, based on these fib levels, that price has to come up. Let's say these are the two levels here. So when price came up above here, which is this level here, you know it has to come up to here because you've done your research. So when price was streaming up and it hit this level here, I know it had to come up to here. So when price is dropping, you need to be buying. Okay, or you can just wait for a market structure shift up. Like if price comes up above here and does something like this, and then retraces, you know, when it broke this high right here, you can start buying back up to this level here, which is basically this level. That's what this level is here, and this level is this level here. Okay, so let me delete these drawings. Hold on. Like I said, I'm in Starbucks, and maybe a little loud. So let's go ahead and do it. So when this level right here was taken here, okay, this is what I call the retracement fibs. That means as price was dropping, you need to be buying. Okay, so as price was dropping here, you need to be buying. You can even be wrong. You can even buy up here and still be in drawdown. Why? Because you know price has to come up to here. So as price was dropping, we were buying. Why? Because we know it had to come up to at least here. This is based on 6 months, 9 months of data. You have to put the fib on every single day at 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. to 5 and do your own research and create these levels for yourself. A lot of people use the Fibonacci, just the 61.8 and all that. That's cool, but you need to be using it in the advanced way that I'm fucking showing you right now. So let's talk about the short I actually took because I was asleep when this happened, but I see this all the time. That's what I'm saying. Like, you guys have to see this stuff. And then when people say you're gambling, when they say it's all in your head, you just fucking laugh at people because you have data, you have research. Now, let's look at this right here. When price touched this line here, remember, it's going to come up to here 98% of the time. So when I seen it touch this line right here, and I woke up, price was like right here. I'm like, okay, well, it should come back up to here, right? But I'm telling you right now, if it touches this purple line down here, we're going short. Because remember, this is a stop. This is what I call a stop loss re-entry. So when price came down here, I literally took this short. When price came down here, remember, I have data that says I don't care how far down it comes. I didn't see price come all the way down here and not touch this purple line and still come up here and take that line right there. But you see, it barely touched it. So this is precision here. Okay, this is precision trading here. So when it touched that line right here, you see, I'm talking about this purple line here. When it touched it here, I went short. I don't care if now if price would have retraced all the way up to here and did something like this, I would have been selling as price is going up because I know it has to come down to where? This second purple line. Okay, this is what I call a stop loss re-entry. Okay, so let me delete that line and then I'll end the video. Let me zoom into the price action. Like I said, I took my levels off because you need to do your own research. When it hit this line here, this is 6 to 9 months of data. I went short here. This is kind of not a good move because price could have retraced up and I could have been in drawdown, but it wasn't a heavy short. I went short here and price just rocketed all the way down to my level. See the second purple line? That's my stop loss re-entry. Like, you guys need to have a stop loss re-entry because if you take a loss with price going up, you need to figure out, okay, how far down does it go on average? So you can catch that. It's called a stop loss re-entry. I don't know if I came up with that or whatever. So all of this right here, I didn't catch that because this would have been gambling because I didn't have data for all of this. I had data for this purple line to this purple line. This was a quick scalp. All right. Thanks for watching.